Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another exciting matchup of Echo Arena presented by VRML. I am on SirDimwi, and we have a good one to cap off the evening here. 6 foot over versus Boosty Boys. And Boosty Boys, unfortunately, playing without White Fox, as White Fox did break his headset last night. Obviously disappointing to see. But yeah, 6 foot over coming in with an MMR of 1160, a record of 6-6. And so they're definitely looking to excuse me if you hear that. Actually, you shouldn't. So yeah, they're definitely looking to push up above that 500 mark as they're currently sitting on that post. But then Boosty Boys coming in MMR of 1120 as it finally reveals itself after their first game. Their third game versus Guinness yesterday, late last evening, in fact. And the record currently 0-3. They will be playing this game with That Green Pigeon, Alduin, Dual Game, and Dragon King. Those are all rostered players, but without their team captain in White Fox. And of course, 6 foot over will be playing tonight. With Vanzy, Firebird, the Law, and a Leaf around. As both teams have now readied up, and I will bring the camera in for this initial joust. And hopefully, I can keep a hold of my analog longer than I am usually capable of doing when I do these casts. As I have lost my chat box here, as this one won by nobody just yet, and now taken by that is getting 6 foot over, and now the Law coming in, backboard shot, but a great save there by Alduin. And now Firebird going to send that one up to Vanzy. Vanzy going to bring that one in for the 2. And I also realized in this moment that I have not cleared out my replay folder, so I will do that right quick. Just give me 2 seconds. The camera will still be working. I just won't be commenting too much. And a very quick goal. I wasn't watching. I can run this replay. But I didn't quite catch who it was that put it in. But that was very, very quick off of that joust. So a beautiful goal there as I fail at my job, but I'm almost ready to go here. Just got to hit the paste button, paste it, and I am good. So now it is going to be Boosty Boys with that joust advantage. Alduin sending that one up to That Green Pigeon here in that left too, but it's stolen there quickly by Firebird. Firebird going to go for that long 3. Ooh, with a probably a lucky bounce there, as that one goes in for the 3.
11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
So now it will be, it will be Boosty Boys again with that joust advantage. Alduin taking that one, sending it to that left tube. Oh, but a quick steal again there in that left tube by Firebird. Firebird now looking to take an empty net shot, maybe decides against it, and now passes it down to the floor there to Vanzy, and Vanzy going to bring that one in from 2 meters out, and kind of dings on the way in, but that's what I like to call a satisfying ding there.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
Excuse my my shoddy camera work. Always takes me a minute to get into the game here. So this one taken by the Alduin up to Dragon King. Fun fact, Dragon King was on my team in ESL Season 3. As beautiful feed there from Dragon King to That Green Pigeon. Good for the 2. And our Boosty Boys finally getting on the board here. Already down by 8, but still with over 7 minutes to go. They can definitely mount a comeback here. And that first goal could be the start of that comeback as 6 foot over finds themselves on the joust advantage. Leaf around, sending that one up to that left side area to the Law. The Law going to send it in now for Vanzy. Vanzy's getting stunned out here. Does get the hand on it, sends it over there to Firebird. Firebird going to back that one out. Now taken by Leaf around, but Leaf getting stunned out. So they'll end up in that trap area, but it's taken by the Law. The Law's going to send this one up, looking for Vanzy, but taken by Dragon King. But now taken by the Law. A lot of stuns, a lot of back and forth. Vanzy able to get that one up there to Firebird, who's able to put that one in for the 2. And now 6 foot over again, extending their lead to 10 here in round 1.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
It will be the Boosty boys with the joust advantage, taken by Alduin. Alduin going to send that one to that left tube there to that green pigeon, but contested now by Firebird, and then the chain getting there first, but then that green pigeon getting a header on it. But ultimately, Vanzi is able to send that one deep in to the Boosty boys zone. As now two players moving into the bubble, but a great stun there by that green pigeon, who's able to send that one up to that left trap area, that right trap area. But now taking my Leaf around. Leaf going to move in with this one. Sends that one back to a teammate, but off of the mark. Looks like Vanzi has crashed. And so Dragon King going to send that one out as they discuss what they're going to be doing in this moment. They should be playing to the next goal. And it will be Dragon King, but a save there by Leaf around. He's going to send that one back out into that right tube. But it sounds like they are going to go ahead and concede to the restart. The Law and Firebird starting to move in there. But yep, that's what we're going to be doing. So I will reset that camera and let them get this sorted here momentarily.
Sorry guys, I crashed out. I ain't even mean to.
Orange team ready.
Are we starting at this?
Yeah, we're
we
giving
got time on
it
your
to you. We're giving it
on their side.
so you.
Blue team ready.
All right, so we will be starting at 5 minutes 40 seconds, 12-2 in favor of 6 foot over here in round 1. This will be Boosty boys with the joust advantage as they come out. Currently down by 10, but with 5 minutes 40 seconds to go, there's still plenty of time for them to come back from that. Alduin going to send that to that right tube to Dragon King. Dragon King now takes it, walks this one in to the 6 foot over zone. Takes it slow there, looks over his options as I can't seem to move my camera. There we go. Now Dragon King going to send that one over to that green pigeon, who sends that one just underneath the goal there. Goal game going to send this one up to that green pigeon. Oh, the dinger there, as that one now sent all the way back out into the Boosty boy zone, and we will see some chases for it. The stuns are going off in the backfield there. So that one slapped out by the player on Boosty boys. But it will be handled there by Firebird. Firebird going to bring that one in for the Law to pick up. The Law now. And send that one across there to Vanzi. Vanzi going to back it up, but a great grab there from Dragon King. He's now going to try to move out with this one. Sends it all the way down. Excuse my camera work there. All the way down into the 6 foot over zone. And now handled by Vanzi. Vanzi going to send that one up to the Law. And the Law now just going to send that one deep. And another race for this one. There's a goalie back for Boosty boys. But it will find the hands of Dragon King. Dragon King going to send that one all the way back out in the 6 foot over zone. And with players back as well, they do get there first. So that one taken by the Law now. And the Law going to send that one across to Firebird. Firebird going to send that one across. Looks like he was looking for the Law. But intercepted beautifully there by Dragon King. He tries to send that one up to dual game, but does find the hands of that green pigeon, who sends it right in the hands of the Law. And a beautiful angel move there from the Law to get through, and now into the hands of Vanzi, deep into the Boosty boy zone. Vanzi going to send that one back to Leaf around for the reset. Leaf around going to send that one in to that right side there to the Law, but a quick miscoordination there as the Law pushed off right at the same time the Leaf. Leaf around committed to that throw. So now that one will be handled by Vanzi going down to the Law here. The Law going to go up there to Leaf around, and Leaf around. Ooh, and I picked the wrong angle for that one. Leaf, I know you're watching this, and I know you're going to be looking for that replay. And I apologize for getting the bad camera angle on that one. I was actually trying to get your view in the game, picked someone else's view instead. So, looking for the awesome angle, but not getting it there, so that is a failure on my end. And I do apologize for not taken by that green pigeon, but he's getting stunned out there by Firebird, who gets another steal in that right tube, sending it up to the Law. The Law looking at an empty net, and he does get it in there for the 3. And now 6 foot over, finding themselves up by 15. With just under 3 to go. Now we are not out of mathematical time, at least not quite yet. It's a minimum of 5 goals, which is a minute and a half of stoppage. So a minute here for Boosty boys to maybe make something happen. That green pigeon going to send that one back to Dragon King. Dragon King going to move into the bubble area, backs that one out to Dual Game. Dual Game sending that one to the right wall. Not in the hands of anybody quite yet, but then Dragon King gets a hand on it, goes up to Dual Game. Dual Game going to send this one into the bubble there to that green pigeon, but a great read there from Leaf around. Going to send that one out to that left trap, and now going to be handled by Vanzy. Vanzy going to dump that one in, does have the chain there, and doesn't get the bounce he was looking for, but does get the hand on the disc. So he's going to walk this one in against the offense, and oh, what a save there by the goalie. That was Alduin, and Alduin going to send that one out into the hands of Leaf around. Leaf going to send that one back to Vanzy. Vanzy going to cross that one over to the Law, and the Law trying to go off the backboard, but not on the mark. So now this one going to be taken by Firebird. Firebird going to send this one up to the Law, and I can't even get the Law on camera. The Law's going to move in on the goalie here, and he does put that one in for the 2. And now 6 foot over, finding themselves up by 17 with only a minute to go. So they are within reach of the mercy here in this round 1. This one going to be taken by Alduin, goes to that left tube there. That green pigeon. That green pigeon going to send this one in deep. But the only player there is going to be Leaf around to get a hand on it. And Leaf sending that one up. The Law gets the hand on it, and then stolen by that green pigeon. That green pigeon does hit the 3 there from the trench. So that green pigeon staving off that that potential mercy. Good for the 3. Boosty boys finding themselves still down by 14, and with only about 27 seconds to go, this round 1 will be comfortably in the hands of 6 foot over.
The round has begun.
So Stone's going out at mid. Firebird does get the slap on it. Going to send this one in, but it is taken now by Alduin. So going to send that one all the way down to the 6 foot over zone. And round 1 will be to 6 foot over, 19-5. And I will be taking this intermission to rest my voice and allow you guys to enjoy the sensual sounds of some VRML tunes.
Yeah, we need to set it 10 minutes. Sorry, fellas. What happened? Yeah, sorry, I forgot. We set it 10 minutes.
Orange team ready.
Yep, everything's good.
Blue team ready. Round starting in 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, sorry about that. Update giving me a little bit of trouble there as I was trying to get us back to the gameplay here. Dimwi is here. Somebody definitely watching this one live as they're playing. But now taken by Vanzy. And Vanzy setting that one out, so maybe a little bit of disagreement as to what was going on there. Dimwi was here. I do apologize if it seemed like I wasn't. It just did take me a second to get back. And now Van's able to bring that one in for the 2. Draw that first blood here as it draws a little bit of to do there. They're talking about maybe a restart. I don't really. And they are going to offer that restart. And are we going to see just a full-on restart from the beginning of round 2? I do believe that's what's about to happen here. So I guess,
Starting in
yeah, 6 foot over or
12,
Boosty boys.
10,
Feeling like they called kind of a stoppage thing, and I wasn't back, and then 6 foot over inadvertently taking advantage of that. And so they're just going to opt to restart from the very beginning here. So a fresh joust. Now taken by Boosty Boy. Someone's going to be sent in deep there by, I believe it was that Green Pigeon. Or no, that was Dragon King. That Green Pigeon trying to get a hand on it. But he gets stunned out. But then Dragon King gets a hand on it. He gets stunned out. Firebird gets a hand on it. He gets stunned out. And now it's going to be Vanzy with a hand on it. He gets stunned out. And then that Green Pigeon gets a hand on it. He gets stunned out. And that was absolutely mad there. As that one gets cleared out now. Both teams trying to get stacks in. But that one handled by Alduin. He's going to dump it all the way in deep. Let's find the hands of that Green Pigeon. That Green Pigeon going to the 4 there to Dragon King. But then a great grab there from Vanzy. He's going to move on out now as the stuns go off in the backfield. Now that one going to get tossed high. Good grab there from Leaf. Leaf now going to move in. Goes across there to Vanzy. Vanzy, couple ducks. Going to move it on the goalie. And with a little bit of whirly-twirly coming in on the goal, that one is good for the 2. Now that shot right there I'm proud of. I'm going to watch this one on the replay as he brings this one in. The cross pass there. Then we go to his vision with the spin and everything. We see that shot upside down. I am a fan of that one. As this one now Boosty Boys with the joust advantage. Alduin sending that one across to Dragon King. Dragon King looking for that pass to that Green Pigeon. Firebird contests it, and it's off the mark. Well, not handled, ultimately handled by the law. He's going to dump that one all the way down into the Boosty Boy zone. Alduin is back trying to make a play on it, but he can't get there, so he opts to go to the goal, as it is now a 3-on-1. Firebird going to send that one towards that corner on the goal, but it is just wide. And that Green Pigeon with the hand on it, trying to send it out, but bouncing around mid. And Dragon King with the hand on it. He ultimately sends it out into the 6 foot over zone. But then quickly taken there by the law. He's going to try to dump that one out, but it's taking a goofy bounce. And now still in the 6 foot over zone. Handled by the law again. As he gets stunned out there by Dragon King. Now Dragon King, he gets stunned out. Now it's back in the hands of the law. The law does get that one sent out. And it will be a bit of a race. But it looks like the Boosty Boys chain is going to be their first. Hotly contested. And then that clear out attempt right in the hands of Vanzy. And Vanzy now going to move in on the goal, but he gets stunned out as he moves in. And but then that clear attempt from the goalie goes right to the law. But then again, a grab there from Alduin, and oh no, Alduin putting that one in incidentally by himself. Certainly not rubbing that one in with the replay, but definitely want to get another look at what happened there as I did back out for a moment. Maybe he was trying to get above the goal. Maybe his hand. Honestly, it looks like maybe his tracking glitched out on him as he was trying to pull away from the goal, and instead of pulling him away, it just had him floating in space. It definitely could happen. I've seen similar things happen in the past. So definitely, unfortunately, there, Alduin is certainly not happy with himself at the moment, or with whatever caused that situation. As we see a version of the Joker chain come out, and that one is good for the 2. The law using the friend as the anchor. As they move in on the goal there, and it's good for the 2, and now 6 whatever, up by 6.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Now this one handled by Alduin. Alduin sending that one to that right tube there to Dragon King. The Dragon King getting, the chain get there very quickly and stolen now by the law. The law going to get on the back of Vanzy, and they're going to get the dribble out, but that one taking a really unfortunate bounce there for them, all the way back to that tube. And that Green Pigeon, Dragon King sending that one into the hands of Firebird. Actually, that may have been that Green Pigeon. I see my UI is bugging out.
Nice one.
And now a lot of hands on this one as that one gets sent back to that tube area. The law will get there first. We'll send that one up to, that is Firebird. Firebird going to send this one across now into the hands of that player, and then that player, and then a great save there by the goalie as he sends that one out. Dragon King trying to get a hand on it, but he gets stunned out. Now the Law will move back into the bubble here. Come on, one-on-one against the goalie. And oh, I didn't quite catch what happened. Might have gone off the head of the goalie, but nonetheless, not in. And now that one getting cleared all the way down into the 6-foot over zone. The Law is there to handle it first, sending it to that right to Vanzi. Vanzi now going to move on in. Go upside down, so we'll take his view here, see what he sees for a moment. Gonna pass that one up to the Law, and then that one taken by Blue, but then into the hands of Firebird. Now Firebird gonna look over his options here, try to draw the defense out. Let's get the pass off to Leaf around there. Leaf then getting stunned up by Dragon King, and Dragon King gonna send this one almost out. But then into the hands of the Law. They're just going to lob that one to the far side of the arena. Goalie comes out, trying to make a, defender comes out, trying to make a grab on it. Doesn't get the hand on it, and now it'll be taken by Vanzi. Vanzi backing that defender out. Does get the pass off to the Law, and the Law now going to move on in. Get that one pass behind the goal there. And this looks like Alduin did get the save on it, and that's one of those that we've definitely seen a million times. Because he was moving out of the goal when he got the grab on it. So he's moving away from the goal plane. And yet the goal goes in nonetheless. So unfortunate there for Alduin. He did get the stop, but the ping was not favorable for him. As now 6-foot over, ahead by 8 here. And of course that happens to all of us periodically here and there. We all have to deal with it. It's an unfortunate reality at the moment. But then the Law with a great shot there from 17 meters out at 17 meters a second. So we can say that that was a 1-second shot there as that one goes in for the 3, and now 6-foot over, finding themselves up by 11 here with 3.5 to go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're underway.
Alduin sending that one to that left tube there. But that Green Pigeon not able to get there in time, and in fact the Law does. So the Law now going to back this one out. Going to start running the clock a little bit. Maybe play some clock management here as they find themselves up by such enough that clock management can kind of take over the strategy for a little bit. So now the Law gets a hand on it, but then it's going to be, I believe, that Green Pigeon sending it all the way down into the Boosty boy, or the 6-foot over zone, but then taken by the Law. The Law going to turn this one around, send this one out. That one goes down to Leaf around. Leaf around now going to move in, going to pass that one up to Vanzi. Vanzi getting stunned out there by Dual Game. He does a few spins, and then sends that one out himself. So now a slow race for this one here. Factory Pigeon does get the hand on it for a moment, but then the Law sending that one out all the way out, and now it will be another chain race here for this one. As both chains coming out on both teams. That one bouncing around at mid, and it is found by, it looks like Dragon King got the slap on it. But then right back in the hands of Firebird, who sends that one back into the Boosty Boy zone. And now the Law's got the handle on this one. He's going to do some juking around on the floor there to make some space for himself. And pass that one up to Leaf around. Leaf around now moving in. Goes for the back pass to the Law. Then the Law getting stunned out there. And another goalie coming out, Alduin, and he's going to just slap that one out all the way into that trap area.
Orange with the disc.
Now we'll be Vanzi here first with the disc. Passing that one up to the Law. The Law going down. Maybe looking for a pass there to Leaf, or maybe it was a low shot attempt. But now this one going back up to the ceiling, and then Dragon King having no trouble getting a hand on that, and he clears that one all the way back into the 6-foot over zone. Now with 1:20 to go, I do believe this round 2 is comfortably in the hands of 6-foot over, but we will play to the end of it. And of course, you know, Booster Boys are definitely want to get some points on the board before the end here. As Alduin takes that one, sends it down there to that Green Pigeon. That Green Pigeon going to send this one deep through that mail swap, but just wide there. And now going to be handled by Firebird. Firebird going to send this one up. It does find the hands of the teammate Vanzi. The Vanzi, ooh, was looking for maybe a shot there. But he gets stunned out as the camera reorients itself. And bounces, the disc bounces around the 6 whatever bubble. But now handled by the Law. The Law going to send this one out to mid to Vanzi. Vanzi now looking to do something with that. Let's get the pass off there to the teammate of the Law. The Law going to move into the zone and just dump that one deep in, looking for a leaf around. But that Green Pigeon is there first. And he sends that one out, but it's now handled by the Law. And the Law is going to move in upside down, passing that one up to the teammate there. Is going to bring that one in. Good for the 2, Vanzi. And that will cap this one off. 13-0 in favor of 6 foot over.
Good game.
This round's over and done. Orange comes out on top.
All right, so yeah, well fought series here between these two teams, 6 foot over and Boosty Boys. The stats we do have available, well, they're already starting. Well, they're not disappearing just yet, but those are just from the one round. As you can see, the round high points to the Law, and followed up by Vanzi before there, and then a few missing. As I know, Alduin got credit for one of the goals against his team just for the sake of some ping, and then also there was the one he accidentally put in himself. And also something that happens to the best of us on occasion. It definitely sucks when it happens. But Alduin's still coming away with 2 saves in that game. That Green Pigeon with 1. And yeah, a bunch of stuns across the board there. Game high stuns, round high stuns. That Green Pigeon with 23. And then a bunch of assists over there on 6 foot over. 1 apiece to the Law, leaf around, and 2 to Vanzi. But as this was our last game of the evening, and I don't want to hold off, particularly if that game on VRML 1 is still occurring. So we're going to go ahead and end that one here on VRML 2. My voice is raw, and I am ready to end the night. So, yeah, that was 6 foot over versus Boosty Boys. I have been SirDimwi. This is VRML 2. We are done for the evening. Have a good night. Wash your hands. Don't touch your face. Social distance, and be healthy and safe. Have a good evening.